let some people get in first. Then we'll do the pre-show.
Okay.
And I'll hit the intro, okay?
Yeah, that's good.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the pre-show on a Sunday this week. How you doing, Mr. Mikey Sutton?
I'm doing really well. Most of my friends are at Snydercon right now, so they're enjoying themselves.
I seen Sil and Scott Ski Walkers out there.
Skywalker, yeah. Right now they're watching Snydercut right now. I believe it's showing right now.
Nice.
And Ray Fisher's there. So how cool is that?
Yeah, that's actually really awesome. Really cool that he's out there. That it makes the mind go a little wild, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know. I saw Ray Fisher a few years back. I walked right past him, and this is before the Snyder Cut came out. I wasn't a fan yet. The Snyder Cut turned me into a fan, so I walked past him, and I thought he was just a regular dude, just like I got like a fan, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was much smaller than me. I was surprised how much taller I was than him. I just walked past him. If I knew who he was, then I probably would have stopped and taken a photo with him. I didn't know. But I saw people coming up and goes, "Hey Ray, how's it going?" And like, oh my god, I just walked past Ray Fisher. Crazy.
That's awesome. So today on the show, we're gonna talk a little bit of Daredevil. You got some Daredevil scoops for us. We're gonna talk more about Kraven the Hunter that's over there in CinemaCon dropped, and and the rumors are true, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they are true. They are true. And who would have thought Sony would have a Spider-Man film looking forward to seeing?
Exactly, right?
That's not animated, right?
Yeah. Michael Keaton, you got some scoops about Michael Keaton upcoming. Yep. Of course, we're going to talk more about Snydercon and what may or may not happen over there. You got boots on the ground over there. Sil's out there. And then we're going to talk about the upcoming Secret Invasion show. So excited.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Good one.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to throw the intro, and then we start in the show. Welcome to the Sunday edition of Speedys Multiverse with Mikey Sutton. We'll be right back after this. Don't go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Speedy's Multiverse with the executive producer of the upcoming Dreamwalker TV show and co-creator of the comic book sensation Dreamwalker, Mr. Mikey Sutton. Welcome, sir. How you doing?
I just love going through the multiverse, Speedy. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, man. Like talking about all this stuff, all these great things that are happening. Let's not dilly dally, huh? Let's not dilly dally. We've already, if anybody, you've been following anybody who's at CinemaCon. Of course, you already heard the news about Kraven the Hunter. They dropped the trailer there in CinemaCon. When is that going to be public? Do we even know?
You know, I don't know yet. I was quite shocked about this news, Speedy, because no one scooped this. No one saw this coming. I think it's because we had no faith in Sony doing Kraven the Hunter. And a lot of the things that Aaron Taylor Johnson was saying just sounded awful.
Right.
Like, like Kraven the Hunter, some kind of animal rights lover or something like that. I'm like, what
Something like
the,
that.
what is this? You
Yeah.
know? And then, after seeing Morbius, I just really had no faith in this whatsoever. Then a trailer is shown at CinemaCon. Now, apparently, Aaron Taylor Johnson was dressed up as Kraven there. Like,
Really?
crawling on all floors and stuff. I'm like, I would love to see that footage,
Yeah, yeah. Where's the pics?
Yeah, where's the pics,
Yeah.
But the cameras were not allowed inside. They had
I
very
see.
strict rules on this.
Okay.
But yeah, apparently, what I'm hearing is that he has legit Kraven costume on, just like in the comics. Um,
Okay.
looking probably the most faithful adaptation Sony ever has done, possibly. But the big news is it's rated R. It is officially rated R. They talk about Kraven's like biting off somebody's nose
Yeah.
and then spinning it.
Wow.
Like, okay, I'm in. You know? But where does this lead to?
Yeah, they said it's bloody. So where does it lead to? Yeah.
Yeah, and so I might be wrong about it. I'm pretty sure I'm correct about this. I remember I saw it, the contract previously
Hmm.
that Sony cannot do R-rated Spider-Man movies, which means
Oh, okay.
anything related to Spider-Man. And that IP, that was part of the original agreement, I believe. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure my memory serves me correctly. So, Speedy, this means there was an amendment to that contract, if that is accurate,
Okay.
that Sony can now do R-rated with their Spider-Man IPs. And to me, that's great news. That does mean that going forward, like the next Venom film,
Yeah.
will likely be.
Also, it will be a rated R, not a PG-13
Yeah,
version of Carnage that we got when he should have been a mass
yeah,
murderer.
it should have been R-rated,
Yeah. Yeah.
because really, a lot of people felt that was just too tame for Venom because
Mhm.
you get that PG-13, there's only so much you can show.
Yeah.
Um,
I was really disappointed about that. Like, I would
yeah,
have been okay with it being a mid movie, but just the whole presentation of Carnage was just like, eh.
well, Venom, Morbius to me was the one that was really hurt by
Oh
that
yeah,
because
yeah, definitely.
that film was bloodless
Yeah.
for a vampire movie.
Oh yeah,
You're making a vampire film, you gotta bring out. And come on, it's a vampire. You gotta bring out the blood,
exactly.
And I just felt it was just wimpy for a horror film.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that Kraven's good. I don't know who's seen it yet, but they haven't had any screenings for the film, just a trailer.
Right.
We're just saying it's a positive note, but you know me, Speedy. I always look at beyond the surface, and
That's
to
right.
me, there is some kind of new contract amendments that Sony and Disney made going forward.
Mm.
As you know, the Garfield Spider-Man movie is on Disney Plus now, so is Venom.
Yeah.
Um,
All that Sony product is up there
yeah,
on Disney Plus. So
yeah,
that's a new deal has to be somewhere.
yeah. So I know they had a new deal, but I don't know the exact particulars of it. But I think we're seeing a lot of the elements that are from there. R-rated Kraven the Hunter,
Mm.
Sony movies on Disney Plus. Where does it go from here? Well, I do know that they are discussing Venom for Midnight Suns.
Okay.
Now, this is not the Tom Hardy Venom, though.
Right.
Um,
Of course,
what
it's
I
going to be
was-
an MCU, that
MCU Venom.
universe version of Venom, maybe.
Yeah, it will be,
Okay.
and it's not Tom Holland. Tom Holland's gonna be Venom in Secret Wars, but for Midnight Suns, it'll be a different actor, a different Venom. Will it be Eddie Brock? I don't know, but it'll be the MCU version of Venom, though. So the fact that Kraven the Hunter is R-rated makes really big sense now. This scoop makes sense much more than when I first got it.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're gonna have Venom in an R-rated movie, and this Midnight Suns will be R-rated,
Right.
and so it all puts together that both companies, Speedy, are gonna benefit from this R-rated agreement.
Okay.
And who doesn't want to see Venom, whoever actor that Marvel Studios chooses, they have obviously a great casting director there.
Right.
Venom with the Punisher, John Bernthal, Blade, Ghost Rider, Moon Knight, Werewolf by Night. Who would want to see this team up? You know, and I'm more excited about Midnight Suns because I'm just such a big horror fan in general.
Right.
Then, well, I've never given up on the MCU, even though Phase 4. I still thought it was a good phase. I love Shang-Chi. There's so much in Phase 4 that Miss Marvel, I just absolutely love that show. That I'm very, very excited going forward. But I gotta say this is breaking news.
Okay.
They just
Is
came
it a
today.
bomb? Is it bombs?
It's not a bomb. It's just
Okay.
it's news. It's not really
All
a bomb.
All right.
I like to separate two. Anyway, I saw that Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Mm-hmm. Which was
As
screened
a
at
re-
CinemaCon, huh? Yeah.
Yeah,
They screened it.
well, got a 78% Rotten Tomatoes rating. I don't pay attention to Rotten Tomatoes. I only do so and how it affects the box office.
Right.
But 78% is pretty low. And the fact that they could go lower before that movie comes out, so it's not a good sign. And I've been telling people this. I think there is a form of superhero fatigue.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure the critics never liked these movies to begin with anyway. And
Oh yeah. No, they hate
I think
the whole wave.
it's wearing on them.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, unless you're Mario Brothers, these ratings are going to affect your movie, and I think that's what's happening. I haven't seen Ant-Man. I haven't seen Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania yet.
Oh wow, you haven't? No.
No, it was too
I
cold to go.
recommend it. Yeah, I recommend
Yeah,
it.
I do want to see it. I have a feeling I will enjoy it. But the Rotten Tomatoes rating on there, I thought was, it can't be that bad. That's what I was thinking. There's no way it can be that bad.
It's definitely mid, but it's it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
bad.
I mean, and so I thought, I think there is some kind of superhero fatigue settling in, which benefits movies like Super Mario Brothers, Top Gun Maverick benefited from this, where you have a different kind of event film that's nothing to do with capes. But we'll see. I think right now, Speedy, that a superhero film has to really knock it out of the park right now, for it to get past some of these middling reviews.
Wow.
It has to be special now. Because Black Panther Wakanda Forever got good reviews. I mean, it's much stronger than the rest of, except for Shang-Chi, did really well on Rotten Tomatoes. People just pay too much attention to Rotten Tomatoes in terms of will I see this movie? Well, let me check on RT score. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's a general public mostly, anyway.
Well, we'll see what happens with it. Yeah.
Yeah, and whatever I feel towards James Gunn and DC, I've always felt he's done great work for the MCU. That's a more natural fit for him.
Right.
Because I don't think DC is a good fit for him at all.
Yeah.
But Marvel, yeah. And I think that James Gunn loves Marvel more anyway. I mean, you can tell his affection is much stronger with Marvel. So I just want to put that out there. Apparently, some of the critics are feeling that Guardians Volume 3 is a little too dark. Kind of ironic because DC fans are complaining about his wackiness at DC,
Yeah.
but he leaves the MCU dark. So irony.
I think that's what they want. We talked about this. I think that's the direction that I think Marvel wants to be taken a little bit more seriously as far as their storytelling.
Yeah, they do, and Daredevil Born Again is an adult show. It's been confirmed many times. I've been saying from the very beginning that it'll be an R-rated show. Now, I gotta bring this up. So,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Is it a bomb?
I got a bomb coming up. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. It's bombs on a Sunday with Mikey Sutton, and
All
I have a
right.
feeling it's about Daredevil, so that's why the
Uh,
Daredevil is bringing
yeah,
us up.
it's definitely about Daredevil.
Yeah.
Hey, Socks. Um, so there is a character they are developing. It's not for season one. I'm told it's not for season one,
Okay.
but for the next seasons or so. You know how Foggy works. We're always doing things in advance here. I'm told they are going to introduce Lady Bullseye
Oh, all
to
right.
the MCU.
All right. They're gonna remix
Um,
it, change it up, huh?
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think she's taking Bullseye's place, but they are going to bring her in.
Okay.
Maybe they'll have both at the same time. We'll see how that works.
All right.
But I heard that Lady Bullseye is coming to Daredevil on Disney Plus.
All right.
Like they're going to introduce that character. Um, I guess hope it doesn't cause this pseudo controversy again about the MCU. I hate
Mm,
that term.
yeah.
Um, but Lady Bull is a cool character. You know what I mean? It's a
Yeah.
badass character.
Yeah.
And so, but you know how people are going to rage
Oh.
bait this. You know?
Oh yeah. They're gonna be like, oh, they recast Bullseye, things like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
And
I
so
see
the
it now.
other,
I can see it now.
and this is not a bomber. I think it's a news that came out. Rumors out right now.
Mm-hmm.
Been circulating that this is the shocker actually. If you guys haven't seen this yet,
Mm.
Daredevil Born Again apparently follows the continuity of the Netflix show.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, holy shit. I mean, they're really going to do that? Because they've gone back and forth on this, Speedy. Like, is it or is it
Mm-hmm.
not? And
Yeah. Is it gonna be a reboot, or is it just gonna
yeah.
continue? I mean, what are they gonna do?
But
It's all
apparently,
canon, apparently.
yeah, apparently it's canon. And that'll make a lot of people happy. I mean, you know what? They should just go ahead and announce that because right now there's still people that are afraid
Yeah.
that it's going to be toned down. It's not going to be toned down. It's
I
going
mean,
to be an
why
adult.
present it? Why present? Like as a company, Disney Plus has
Yeah.
the Netflix shows on
Yeah.
right now. If you have your rating,
Yeah.
adjusted properly, you have access to it, so you can consume it on Disney Plus. So why wouldn't they pull from it? At least what they like, and make at least the plot points that they like. You know what I mean? Why wouldn't they
Yeah.
use it?
Well, and people tell me, yeah, okay, if the Daredevil Netflix is canon, does that mean we're going to get Finn Jones back in Snyderverse? No. Finn Jones not coming back. But how did they explain that? No, they've already done that.
Yeah.
War Machine is not the same War Machine that was in Iron Man. James Rhodes is a
Mm-hmm.
different actor back
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
And they recast him. There's no continuity change.
Mm-hmm. And if you've actually powered through the seasons of Iron Fist like I have,
Yeah.
you'll see at the end of season 2. Spoiler alert! Spoiler warning. Okay, first, if you
That's the
ever
way
wanna
to
catch
go,
up.
right? That
Yeah.
is the way to go.
They kind of did a angalam. Is that the word I'm looking for? Kind of a couple different Iron Fists. So
Yeah,
this Finn
yeah.
Jones kind of is at the end of season 2. He has the power of a previous Iron Fist from the comic books that he can
Yeah.
project the Iron Fist power through like a projectile weapon, like a gun or something like that. And they kind of tease that at the end of season 2. So he's like on this travel or they can easily write off that character if they want to keep it in canon and not really continue it or whatever. You know what I mean? They can kill him off screen. They can do a bunch of different things.
Well, what I was told, Speedy, that and they haven't really seriously gone through this yet,
Oh yeah.
but some of the early discussions is to have Jessica Henwick be the Iron Fist.
Yeah, and that would be awesome.
Dude, I'm like, do it, please.
Mhm. And
I love
great.
her. She's
She's
awesome.
great. She really shines in season 2. She's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
She has great martial arts.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Well, I mean, apparently she worked out more than he did. Like, he didn't really.
Mhm.
You can tell he didn't put effort into
The
it.
fighting in season 2 is a lot better than season 1.
But
Season
yeah,
1 is very
oh, God,
lethal,
no.
very
Oh.
easy, pedestrian.
Yeah.
But season 2, they try and turn it up.
And Jessica Henwick is great. So,
Mm-hmm.
that's something to look out for.
you go.
But you
Alright.
you guys can make you can make Iron Fist canon.
Sure.
You can have a different Danny Rand,
Exactly.
different actor. That's all you need. He did it before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
it's
Does
not
that
like
mean
as a goat
so? Of course,
situation
Socks
here.
asks, will that mean? Does that mean Punisher will be canon also?
Yeah,
And I think so.
it will be if
Yeah,
Daredevil Born Again is canon. That makes the Punisher canon. All of them, all the
yeah,
Defender
everything,
shows
everything.
will be canon. And Foggy likes those shows. He didn't really care for Iron Fist because of Ben Jones, but
Hmm.
um, overall, I mean, you can tell that he was a real fan. And September 2019, when I said that they're all coming back, it came true.
Yeah,
But what I was told back then, Speedy, was that Foggy is a huge fan of Daredevil. He was a huge fan of that show, and Jessica Jones. Those are two shows he was a big fan of, out of
okay,
all of them. And
dope.
those were the best shows they had. Well, The Punisher was great too.
Yeah,
Um, but Christian Reader's coming back. Um, the only person not coming back is Ben Jones. So
yeah. Well, what about they've been teasing it.
yeah.
Uh, what's his name? Luke Cage.
Okay.
Or this is bonus. You giving me a bonus here?
Yeah, go ahead and make it a bomb.
Here we go. Bombs on a Sunday. Give it to us, Mikey. Give it to us.
Yeah, Mike Coulter is coming back.
Nice. I like that. I love his portrayal. I mean, it's just hard to justify a recasting of that,
Yeah, it is hard, and
especially
he's
if the
just,
actor is willing to do it.
he's so perfect for it. I've been going back and forth on this. I mean, Mike Coulter felt that he didn't feel like he was going to come back. He wants to, but he didn't feel like he was going to come back.
Mm-hmm.
There's been some teases with him hanging out with Christian Ritter. They're actually friends in real life.
Mm-hmm.
I think they live in the same area as well.
Nice.
But I'm told, Speedy, that there is something actually to it, that Mike Coulter will return as Luke Cage. And might be sooner than we expect. I'm told there's a possibility of him doing a cameo in Daredevil Born Again.
Oh, all right. I like that. Nice. Big
And
bomb.
spoiler alert, that might be the big, how these shows have that big Luke Skywalker surprise,
Yeah.
right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think Mike Coulter is Luke Skywalker. Sorry, guys, spoilers. I should
Sorry.
have warned you.
Sorry. Threw up the banner too late. Well, let's jump all the way across the multiverse back to the DC side of things, because you got some Michael Keaton stuff for us. Yeah, what's the
Michael
scoop on
Keaton?
Michael
Okay.
Keaton? Is he's a one and done or 1.5? Because technically Batgirl didn't do anything. Got canceled.
Okay.
So
I was the first person to scoop Michael Keaton coming back. That was in 2019 again.
that's right.
They were discussing Batman Beyond project, which became a scoop official. Okay, because Walter Hamada was trying to push that through.
Mm-hmm.
And it was something the fans really wanted to see. I mean, it makes sense, Michael Keaton in the Batman Beyond project. Now, James Gunn killed off the Batman Beyond project because he's got the Brave and the Bold happening, and Keaton's not in there.
Right.
What I'm told now, Speedy, so this is a huge bomb, by the way.
Oh my God! Bombs
nuclear.
away on a. Nuclear. Go into the bunkers now, guys. Bunkers now.
So, the Flash is basically a case of falling dominoes, right?
Right.
Depending on what it does, it's going to have an effect one way or the other. Number one, before I get to the bomb, I've been saying that Ezra Miller's not done. People hate that news, man. Whenever I see that, they get cringe. They no, this is a lie. It's not happening. All those sorts of things. And I said, look, if the Flash is successful, and I've been told this numerous times, Speedy, David Zaslav is going to put his foot down. We are keeping Ezra as the Flash.
Right.
And it makes sense. If the Flash does close to $1 billion, you don't take the lead actor away from $1 billion franchise. That's that. You don't do those things.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably short of killing somebody. I think he's fine.
Exactly. Now, if Ezra gets himself in trouble again,
Yeah.
yeah. But he's gone through therapy. Apparently, he's okay now.
Hmm.
And if he keeps himself out of trouble, and the Flash does that well, and we're talking about superhero fatigue and everything.
Right.
For Flash to get $900 million or $1 billion worldwide, you relish that opportunity. You savor every penny that film did because everything was against this movie, Speedy. Everything. The
Mm-hmm.
whole how many rewrites it had, the
Mm-hmm.
directors it went through,
Survived the pandemic. All that stuff.
pandemic, like all the stuff that Ezra did.
Yeah.
If it survived all of this and it makes close to $1 billion, you don't mess around with that. You don't have much flexibility. Your DC right now. Warner Brothers Discovery is in financial debt. They need as many hits as they can. So I was told that Ezra's saying, and whether people either believe it or not, or they're irritated by the news,
Mm-hmm.
James Gunn has not come out and said this.
No, of course not.
That James Gunn has said that Ezra Miller's status is unknown right now until the film comes out. Until we will see. So wait and see. I've been saying this for months now. But people out there saying no, Ezra's done. No, he's not done. Not yet. I mean, if this film does well, he's definitely staying. And James Gunn is putting it out there, like, hey, prepare yourself because this film does well. Ezra's going to stay. So
Right.
that's one falling domino. But the big falling domino is this: if the Flash does well,
Mm-hmm.
and right now the hype is all over Michael Keaton coming back. People are going crazy over Keaton.
Of course.
Um, and I've kind of underestimated the impact of Keaton being there. But dude, that Keaton is firing up that movie, man. A lot of the social media engagement are because of Keaton, and then
Mm-hmm.
Sasha Callier is Supergirl too. But mostly Keaton though, and what I'm told that again that the Flash does well, I am told that they are going to put Batman Beyond back in development.
Nice.
Uh,
There
and
you go.
and likely as an Elseworlds movie
Okay.
where it doesn't affect Gunn's DCU.
Yeah, I'm done with that.
And they can use Michael Keaton again because again, if Michael Keaton becomes so popular once again in The Flash,
Mm-hmm.
and you need hits really bad, why are you taking that away? You know, because think of the bottom line here, and you have Elseworlds gives you flexibility that not everything has to be within Gunn's DCU
Right.
reboot,
Right.
right?
Right.
Um, besides, I'm not confident from what I've been told, Speedy, that I don't think Gunn's gonna get this whole slate through. I really don't.
I don't know. It's a 10-year thing.
Yeah.
Knock on wood, but who can say that they're gonna be still on the earth for 10 years?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, they're gonna get bought. They're gonna get bought
Oh
in a
yeah.
couple of years. Probably Comcast. Most likely Comcast gonna buy them up, right?
Mm.
Even Zaz have said we're not gonna be here. We're not sure we're gonna be here in the next couple of years
Wow.
because they're gonna get bought up. And he's saying executives like himself, like,
Right.
and James Gunn's also an executive. So
Yeah, that's why he's
yeah,
probably just like, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna do what I want to do.
yeah.
I mean,
And
I don't blame it. I don't blame him.
and have you noticed that James Gunn didn't give out his 10-year plan because Zaza was talking about, Gunn's gonna bring it to the 10-year plan at Comic Con. I mean, like not Comic Con, the what's that, CinemaCon. He
Mm-hmm.
didn't do it, and Gunn said, "Well, I already told you a bunch of what's coming up, and I can't tell you any more than that." Yeah, because there's no guarantee it'll get made at this point.
Yeah.
Again, they're in a lame duck session right now.
Yeah. There you go. That's a
For
good way to put it. That's an
it's
awesome
like
way to put it.
Congress, right? They
Yeah.
can't do anything.
Yeah.
Also, falling dominoes here as well.
Mm.
Superman Legacy has to do exceptionally well. It
Oh
has
yeah.
to knock it out of the park.
Oh yeah. It's gotta
Um,
be the best thing since sliced bread.
there you go,
Yeah.
and they're not gonna put the money into this DCU slate if he can't prove himself with a Superman movie. if he fails with Superman, that slate's not gonna happen. I'm telling you right
Yeah.
off the bat, you know. Um, and people tell me Legacy is gonna have a Shazam budget, which I already said before.
Ooh.
Well, if you make Shazam money, no. If you make Shazam money, that's a failure.
Yeah.
Okay, it's Superman. You are relaunching the entire franchise with this film. Um, this is not a Man of Steel situation. Man of Steel did good.
Hmm.
Um, it was an Iron Man level, but it did pretty well for it, and it made them do the DCEU, right? It was like, we have confidence now in DCU. This film did well enough.
Right.
Superman Legacy has to do better than Man of Steel. Can you imagine that right now?
Wow.
They have some problems here, dude, because people have not gotten over Cavill.
Let's see. How much did Man of Steel box office returns? Returns. Just to put it in perspective, and I guess it made at the box office total of 668 million, and I guess add for inflation too if you want to.
Yeah,
Whatever percentage that is. There you
it's
go.
it's
I mean,
probably
that's almost a billy.
yeah, it's a bit of Billy by in today's standards, yeah. Um, but back then, I mean, they're like, hey, that could have made more. Yeah, made well enough. Made well
Hmm.
enough. Like Batman Begins, they made well enough to restart the franchise, right?
Right.
Um, but Superman Legacy has to do a lot more than that.
Wow.
um, if the Flash did better than Superman Legacy, yeah, then you have a problem there.
Yeah. Well, good luck to Mr. James Gunn. We will watch as Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, of course, and say goodbye to that iteration of MCU characters
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and team, should I say? But we fly once again to another part of the multiverse, a very interesting part, a part where it has no king or queen, just a Zack Snyder. Snydercon, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell
Well,
us what's going on at Snydercon. You got boots on the ground. Sil Abdul's
yeah,
out there.
Bosom.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Sil. Yeah.
yeah. Skywalker the Jedi is there with
Mm-hmm.
Sil Abdul,
Yeah.
covering the whole thing.
Yep.
Sil, it's got some bombs tomorrow apparently.
Oh
Uh,
man.
he had a private conversation with Deborah and Zack Snyder, and he talked with them about the Sell ZSJL to
Yeah.
Netflix movement.
And that
And
video is actually exclusive on his channel right now. Hey, should we run it?
yeah, it
You
is.
want to run? You want me to run it?
Let's go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Let me go
Do
to the
it.
channel. Hold up. Let me find it. There you go. Sil. Watch this. I got here. I'm crisscrossed here. Hold on. It's live, ladies and gentlemen. It's a live show, okay? So, he got two channels, of course. He's got his podcast one, then he got
And the daily, I think
the
some of the
daily.
daily
Yeah,
ones
yeah.
were
So
yeah.
I think here we go. Snyder interview. Yeah, he's pushing almost 4,000 views on this video right now. Yeah,
Wow, I didn't even
yeah.
know that.
Yep. Nope. It's rocking. The video is rocking. All right. Shout out to Sil. We're running your content, buddy. Okay. You get that warning telling it's me and your buddy Speedy over there, and Mikey's son. Everything, everyone is all
I'll
good. All
I'll
right.
let them know.
Was it?
All right. Here
Oh,
we
it's
go.
like a different angle. That's my. That's like the official badge. Official badge. Did we make the cut? Did we make the cut? We make the cut. I look
Is
better
he
on
like
this.
waiting in line to
Oh,
talk about? Oh yeah, here you go.
Yeah. I got my guy Sky here as well too. Some of my I got a small YouTube channel. And my viewers, huge fans of you. Awesome. I'm Sil Abdul. The viewers are named Sil Nation. So we can get a little love to Sil Nation.
Hey guys,
Zach says shout out
love this channel.
to Sil
Stay
Nation.
tuned.
And we need to get Zach. Let's get Zach another drink.
I know.
Yeah. What are we doing?
The guy yelled at me.
You.
The guy yelled at me.
There's some free alcohol going on over there.
He was like, no, sir, no,
Like, bro,
put that down.
But that's good though.
We got to follow the rules.
Look at them security guards. Look at them security guards getting ready to pounce.
Pleasure to meet you, sir. I'm looking forward to. Oh, one question, real quick. The big question they want to know: do you have the Green Lantern scene on your phone right now?
No, I don't have it on this phone.
On
breaking
this
news.
phone. He don't have it on this
Bring it
phone.
around because I might show it. I gotta like.
You gotta read between the
Good
lines.
stuff.
He said this
Shout
phone.
out, shout
though.
out. Oh, yeah,
Last
yeah, yeah.
question here. I want to ask you not about the legalities or the probabilities or anything like that, but can you just speak to the resolve of your fan base that now that we're trying to get this thing sold to third
Look,
party?
the fan base has consistently been amazing, and consistently look. Regardless of what I think, the fan base has their own ideas, and they seem to win. So you can tell them, that's all. Yeah, they're winners. So,
Where's that drink at?
that's all I gotta say.
Zach need another drink. Appreciate the shirt. Looking forward to the weekend. This is full circle, y'all. This is what we doing. Y'all thought, we got love to Sell Nation. We got love for the sale. What's going on? What's going on?
Oh man! Shout out to Sil, man. I ain't got. We're check if you wanna watch that again. Go give him a follow. He's got a great YouTube channel.
And we have it on geekositymag.com as well. We
Yeah.
embedded the video.
There we go.
Big article there about Zack Snyder basically complimenting the movement. And, this is very exciting to see, very happy to see.
You heard it. He said it's you guys, man. It's you guys. I'm humbled by what you guys want to do. Pretty much. I mean, that was my takeaway from the whole thing.
And the interesting part about this Speedys that yesterday they're doing a BVS Q&A, and Zach was asked about what he intended to do with Robin.
Yeah,
that he never got a chance to, and Zach said basically that I can't say it here in case I have the chance to actually do it.
Oh, look at that.
He has not moved on. Okay, he has not moved on. I think he does see the potential in finishing his work over there.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Zach knows something that we don't, because for him to put that out there, usually Speedy, when a creator, when their TV show or film project is canceled,
Right.
they will openly tell you what they would have done if it had gotten made.
Right.
But Zach said, no, I can't tell you that, because what if it gets made? You see, Silly's holding out hope that it'll get made. I think he knows more than we think. And look, Silo Dude's got these bombs. Even I don't know. He's gonna drop tomorrow. So we'll see.
Man! Oh, you got, ladies and gentlemen, you got to give him a follow over there on his channel. Follow me first. Subscribe here first, but then, of course, if you have not subscribed to Soul Nation,
yeah, please subscribe, man. I'm gonna start embedding a lot of these videos in the Geekosity, including a Lady Bullseye, which will
I
be on the
need to
site.
chop this all up. I need to chop all. There's like three of these lives that I gotta chop up and all the scoops into smaller videos and get them up. So
and I gotta
make everyone's life easier.
I gotta keep track of
It kind of helps me keep track too. Well, okay, what did you say? Yeah.
Because before I was only on one YouTube show, very easy. Like, okay, I did it on that show, but now like, where did I do that?
All right. So we're zooming back into the MCU, ladies and gentlemen. Zooming back into the MCU here on Speedy's Multiverse.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about that Secret Invasion that's on the horizon. What's the release date for that? May 12th? What is it?
Yeah, I can't remember now.
Secret Invasion. Release dates. Tell me the truth, Google. June 21st. That was way off.
Okay.
Boy. Look at that. All wrong info given here on the YouTube channel. So give it to us, Mikey. What you got about Secret Invasion?
It's a bomb.
Oh, look at this. Bombs on a Sunday. Hide your Hide your kids, hide your wives. Bombs are going off on a Sunday here at Speedy's Multiverse. Give it to us, Mikey.
Well, I haven't published this yet in geekositymag.com.
Oh, it's an exclusive. Exclusive to the YouTube channel, ladies and
First
gentlemen.
time I'm saying
I
this on the
expect
air.
this to trend right now, okay? All right?
So Secret Invasion is rated R.
Oh, here we go. gonna be some blood and guts, huh? Some adult
And some
content.
F-bombs. Is that Samuel L. Jackson's there?
F-bombs. F-bombs will do it. I think. What is it
so-
like? More than 3? You get a rated R rating? What? But technically it's TV, right? So it's gonna be TV.
TVMA, yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
And I know it's TV14 when you go on DT Plus right now. But here's the thing. In the UK, I have a screenshot of this. It's official.
Oh, okay. You can share it. You got a screenshot? Yeah, you can share it here, I think. Or I hear that little up arrow next to the camera on the bottom.
Let me. Oh, let me go.
You can do it, and it'll pop up, and it gives me an option to share it for me to make it live.
Okay. Is it in the private chat thing? Is this
it'll show up on the side.
Okay.
And then I can boop, and I can.
Hold on,
I think you could do an image or a browser. I think you could do a bunch of different things.
Okay, hold on.
Or a window, yeah, you could do a window.
Let's see here. Doesn't give me Is there an option here for attachments?
No, I think you'd have to look at it, like open a window, a browser window of the image, and then go to window and then share the window.
Okay, let me.
Yeah, if not, then we'll abort and just talk about the info. There you go.
Let's see.
Just
you know what?
Yeah,
I don't have the image on my hard drive.
Okay, no worries.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to remind you guys, give us a subscribe, give us a share. We give all this great content here on this YouTube channel. It is a fledgling YouTube channel. We just started here, okay? Even though I have like 300 plus videos up here from other things, I have interviews with independent comic book creators, video game creators. I'm working on another interview coming up soon with this gentleman right here.
Awesome.
This gentleman made a brand new 8-bit Nintendo video game that works on a Nintendo, an old school Nintendo NES. It's his homage to like a Zelda. If Zelda and Castlevania had a child, that's this video game. And
that's so cool.
Yeah, he's out of here. He's local here in Tampa. I'm gonna have him probably in person, hopefully in a studio maybe, and we're gonna talk about the game. Probably play it at the same time. But you can check it out at artix.com. I'm gonna have him on the show.
Awesome.
A little quick interview and talk about his stuff, and that's gonna go on the Geekosity. Not the Geekosity. I'm sorry, the Geek Culture Congress. Too many geeks in my head. Geek Culture Congress podcast as well. And I do a lot of interviews with independent comic creators. I go to the cons, I get in their face, ask them about their stuff, go live with my phone, record the audio, throw it on a podcast, or throw it here on the YouTube channel. So give us a subscribe. Independent creators just like Mikey Sutton here. We give them a shot. I think I'm the only one. Yeah, Sock is going to be an official moderator of this channel as soon as we get more followers.
Exactly.
Sock, you got the job already, okay? You are hired.
He's perfect for it.
And as soon as we start getting out of control here, you're getting the sheriff badge, okay?
We shall be soon, by the way.
Yeah, hopefully.
So, my senior writer from the UK, Karen Bug, took a screenshot of Secret Invasion in the UK. It has a 16 plus rating, which is the UK equivalent of the MA over here.
Okay.
So we're gonna get an R-rated Secret Invasion show. I mean, how cool is that? I reported before that the show would be like a Winter Soldier type of series. I think before the trailer hit, I said they're going for Winter Soldier tone. The trailer proves that. But now we're gonna get an R-rated series, and I'm over the moon about this, man.
Wow, yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm here for it. I want it.
Yeah.
I want it yesterday. I don't know if I can wait till June.
Same here.
Yeah, I was looking at apps, trying to figure out what to watch, trying to catch up on things, old shows I've been putting off.
I mean, I have too much to catch up on.
Yep. Well, that's it. I think that's it for the show today, Mikey Sutton. I think we hit all everything we wanted to hit. Any updates for us or anything else you wanted to talk about before we sign off?
No, that's all I have for now until Thursday, obviously.
Yeah.
And then I'll have some more bombs on Thursday for sure.
All right, Mr. Socks. Thank you, sir. Thank you for hanging out with us here on a Sunday afternoon. And if you are here for the first time or you're watching the replay of this, give us a subscribe. You get hit that notification button. Make sure you see when we go live with the scoops as they are presented to Mikey Sutton. He goes live here with me, and we give it to you. We try to do it on a Thursday. Sunday's our alternate day. That's why we're using it today.
Yep.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Thank
here
you
on
so
the live
much.
show.
Thank you.
Yep. Mr. Mikey Sutton.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out for them Dreamwalker comic books. They are coming soon.
Yep.
And of course, the show is still in production. What I like to call it, a pre-production. Huh?
Yeah, pre-production right now. Yeah.
Yeah. So excited for it, man. So excited.
I am too, man. It's great.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you can follow me, of course, at DJ Speedy JR, all socials. You'll see a bunch of DJ Latin stuff there, probably, but just ignore that. But yeah, if you give us a subscribe here on the YouTube channel, you'll find out every time we go live. You will know. Thank you so much for joining us here on the live show. Have a good one, everybody. Be safe. Speedy's Multiverse signing off. We'll see you on the flip side Thursday.
Yep. Take care, buddy.
Date, Mikey. See ya.
Yeah, see you.